Hey everyone, this is Darin Bus again with EVP sessions number 2. This time we're at Brodhead Manor, so there's gonna be a lot of EVPs to go along with this session here. So hopefully you got a lot of time to listen to some of these. And it might be like a 3, 4, 5 episode type deal. So hang in there and yeah, let's go to Brodhead Manor.
This is your work area, sir. I know you're probably busy at this point in time and not too thrilled to see us doing your setup. So, little things. But we would like to ask permission to speak to you, if that's okay. We'll try not to get in your space. And if we do get in your space,
We don't mean to.
you can just let us know.
Yeah.
We get several things on the flare that lets us know that you're here. I'll show you how the brief will work, if you've not seen before. This device here with the antenna, you just touch it like that lets you know that you're a room. This cat ball here, that if you just lays up like that gives us another indication that you're here.
We have digital voice recorders and a tape deck on the table if you want to go talk into those.
But let us introduce ourselves first, because it's a formality. My name is William.
My name is Darin. Are you okay with us being in this part of the school? Can you light it up just to let us know you're here? The humming noise is that tape deck.
What's that?
The humming noise is the tape deck.
I'll explain the green light as well that's shining in the room. That is just for the purposes of you show yourself. If you come across it, it'll break the light and that lets us know you're there as well. None of the stuff that we have here is harmful. It's not going to hurt you in any sense.
We want to become friends. You're probably going to see a lot of us in the future.
And in turn, we'd like to earn your trust by communicating with you.
Why do you struggle in this part of the building? Is this where you prefer just to be by yourself and nobody else? Man, I feel like I'm right here.
Like something touching.
No, it just feels like
Spidery, maybe.
heavy, like headache, back headache. That's like little. I just don't see that it's right here. You can come up and touch one of us if you want. I'm okay with that.
We know there's a lot of people in the building tonight, so we try and not come down in big groups.
Do you prefer smaller groups? What happens if we get like 10 or more people in here? That's my stomach. If you want us to leave, can you shut that door?
And if you can't shut the door, can you light up? Can you touch the red light there on the floor? Because we don't mind, we'll leave. If you just light it up, we'll leave.
You think Bill has done a good job of the building? Do you want to help, Bill?
Do you think you could help us? Some of the projects are in here as he's doing renovation work.
Is there something you want Bill to make for you? Is that me or is that laser moving a little bit?
I thought it was some point at one point there in the back. I could see something just dimming.
That's what I was thinking. It's like I thought it was my eye that was like.
I know, because I keep talking between it all to make sure.
Is that you in the back room there? You can come out and play if you like. We won't harm you. That's not what we're here for. Can you touch the REM pod? Just the antenna on top, just to let us know you're back there.
Or how about that little clear ball there on the cardboard? Kind of perplexed at how quiet that RTC is.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
It's all tuned in, so and new batteries.
Sometimes I can see that light go on when we're talking, the light flashes on the recorder.
Turn off and see.
Sometimes I get the feeling that light flashes on the recorder and something's talking to the microphone.
Yeah, that may be a piece of equipment it recognizes, you know. This
Yeah.
kind of stuff it's not going to know.
Just felt like I saw us in the room again.
If you're in the back there and you don't want to show yourself, and that's totally fine, can you maybe make like a small tapping or knocking sound, kind of like this? And this is me doing it for the recorder. Just something like that.
Sorry, I just don't want to eat this. It's the pizza.
Ovilus is still quiet. That's the first time I've seen that in Ovilus actually, before time. Normally it's always just one of those we get, but the last one in there was before time. And that was after it calibrated.
Here, I'll get my spirit talker out. This is the one I was trying to tell Cat to get.
I'll turn the RTC off then since it's not doing nothing.
Let's see. There we go. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, so here is the spirit talker. It's kind of like the Ovilus.
Okay.
And then I'll just turn it on, and then we just do what we do now. And then the words will come up as a word bank. Here you go. Keep tallying what we all get. So, Mr. Janitor, do you have a name down here? What do you go by? Between here and the museum, we've got totally different kind of names now.
Energy. Do you need energy? So what you can do, right, if nobody's explained it to you, if you touch that REM pod, or this green light, or the cat ball, or even this little black box behind me that has words in it, you can take the energy for that and use it for you see fit.
Just something to let us know you're here.
Or if you want us to leave, just something.
Bodies below.
Bodies below.
They could be talking about the burial grounds. Burial mounds, I should say.
Is that in reference to the Indian burial mounds outside, not far from the school?
People talking in the background. Did you see bodies get buried down here? Do you have any relation with one of them?
Mary.
Do you have a relation with Mary?
Was Mary your wife? Was she a teacher here?
Did she get sick?
Tragedy.
Was it a tragedy to Mary?
Did she pass away suddenly and unexpectedly?
Did she have a sickness? You feeling it in here at all?
Hmm?
Are you feeling it in here at all? Oh, my.
Wealthy.
How are you feeling?
Just come right here. It just feels like.
If it's getting too much, we can leave if you want.
No, I'm good. It's just I noticed that it's getting low.
I'm warm.
It just feels a little.
Like I'm,
Heavy.
not like hot, but just warm, you know, like
Yeah.
that kind of starting to get uncomfortable. Was she a wealthy lady?
Did you live off of her fortune? Or is that why you were a janitor?
Violet.
Violet.
Was Violet another member of staff here? Or maybe a family member?
It could be a mistress. Was Violet a mistress? We still don't know your name yet, Mr. Janitor.
Edgar.
Enter.
Edgar.
What Edgar?
What does Bill sound like?
Yeah. By the elevator.
Is that your name? Edgar? Are you a janitor here?
That was your stomach.
That was my stomach, indeed.
So is that your name, Edgar? Mr. Janitor? You want us to call you Edgar or Janitor?
Standing beside you.
Who are you standing beside? Can you say the name on there, whether it's William or Darin?
Feel kind of draft right here, but that could be anything. William's on the left, I'm on the right. Which side are you on?
Be fearful.
Don't change really quickly.
Yeah, I did. Why should we be fearful? You want to harm us? You want to throw something at us? Use your energy. If you want to throw something at us, you can. That just tells us you're here.
Died a long time ago.
How long ago did you die? Did you die in the 50s? 60s? Am I on the right track? It's funny because your Oculus hasn't gone off yet.
She shouts.
This is going on. Who is shouting? Who is she? Who is she shouting at?
A student? Another teacher? Funny when we say it's not an ant and all of a sudden it goes. What are we releasing?
Cemetery.
Are you being released from the cemetery? I haven't seen Andy moving her in a while.
No.
What I like about this is it takes its time to think. And this is one of the tests I was doing because when we went to the museum twice, we were all getting like the same names and everything was correlating with everything. Now here,
A demon here.
I see a demon up here.
18 in here. Do you know then, okay, if that's the case, do you know if there's an elemental here?
Now, like I was saying before, it's like we get everything different off of that thing now. So now I know it's not full of shit, you know? Can you touch our REM pod?
Floorboards.
What about the floorboards? Sorry, I can't You have a message for us?
Hear about the background.
What's your message?
Sit.
Sit. Oh, I'm gonna see it on tour or something.
It could be. I think so. Just, isn't your friend coming?
Jessica, it could be.
Yeah. Mike might not be coming till like 7 or 8, I think. Can you shut that door by the elevator?
We're not at peace.
Who's not at peace?
Is it because all the groups and tools through here? Or are you talking about the Native Americans and the burial mounds? Because of the train tracks that run through their mounds?
Feeling.
What are you feeling? Are you feeling discomfort? Are you feeling upset?
Actually, I'm walking.
I saw an upward net. I thought I might have saw something like below shifting, but that could be just me catching something up or behind.
I thought I caught it in the corner, like when I was dipping my heat this way.
George.
George.
Who's George? Man, nothing's like a hidden or nothing.
No?
Maybe you just shut down.
Maybe one extra hit in the Ovilus. Wait, what? It was 2 words, it wasn't 1. We heard release.
Release was the last word.
And the other word underneath it was form.
Is it form?
Aye, so it was before time,
Right.
but we heard release. That's what we heard when we were talking like this going after a whale. But form is underneath release, so it would have been before time form.
Stewart.
You know, that's interesting how you say that and spell that, because that's my middle name. William Armstrong. That's how to spell it.
Do you know William? Got his middle name. Can you say my last name? I never gave it, but we'll see what he comes up with. Pardon me.
We're making contact.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we're making contact. So if we're making contact, could you set off the REM pod for us, please?
or touch the cat ball and light that up for us? All you gotta do is touch it. Where else do you want to hit? Let's see where the walk takes us, I suppose, not. Stop it on.